1-800-750-7230.
Welcome back, everybody, to What's Cooking Today. Paul Stern, Erik Hines, Michael Horn out on assignment. I want to give a shout-out to everybody listening in on the Yountville channel. I believe that's, what is it, channel number, I think it's, I want to say channel number 28, channel 27 or 28 there on the
City Channel.
Yeah, the old, what is it, the cable system there of serving Napa Valley and, of course, Yountville as well, and more in particular. And talk about Yountville, we happen to have with us one of their hometown heroes, kind of hometown by way of where did you come from, Joel, executive chef over at Bistro Gentil? What brought you to Yountville?
Originally, I'm from Florida, and I was cooking in Florida. It was a long time ago, in the 90s, and a chef that was actually from here, from the Valley, from Trevina, was in Florida, and I was working for him and just cooking and growing up and learning, and he offered to send me out here, and what a better place to come than California for a young kid. So I packed up my stuff, and here I am 10 years later. What
a cool thing to happen. Trevina, of course, one of the still to this day one of the great restaurants of Napa Valley.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, Joel, this is Erik here. When did you find out that you really had a knack for French cuisine? When did you kind of find your center with this type of cuisine?
French cuisine, as far as being in culinary school and being into, when I finally realized that I was really into food, French cuisine was always kind of a natural, because that's where all the base of everything is, as far as cuisine to me comes from. So having a good base and having a good root system, you really can spread your wings to almost anything, I believe. So you got to start somewhere, and I thought that was where you should start.
Now, I know, of course, when I dined at the Bistro Gentil, I went right for the coq au vin. That is, of course, a classic French dish.
It definitely is. Again, when like we talked before, comfort, feeling like you're at home, feeling like your mom or grandmother could have made that. That's what we're all about, and that dish is kind of a center of what we're all about.
It certainly was a delicious experience. All the flavors, the way that everything kind of blended together, the chickens, the mushroom. It was literally kind of I guess is it considered a stew?
It really is. It's one of those things that if you go back into the kitchen, we have a burner that's the coq au vin burner. It's the coq au vin goes on at 11:30 when we open, and it stays there all day until we close 10:30 at night. And it's always evolving, and we're always adding chicken to it, adding sauce to it, tasting it, adding more garlic, adding more bay, adding more thyme. And we're just it's always played with, it's always worked, it's always all through the day, every day.
And again, when we talk about Philippe Gentil, these are recipes that he literally brought to this country?
Exactly.
Incredible. I mean, also you had specialties of the night. I think, was it a beef bourguignon, something of that sort? Is that something that you have done?
We are doing beef bourguignon. We're using short ribs. We're roasting carrots and onions, and it's another one that I'm super proud of, because I actually had a hand in helping create that one. Not that I've created beef bourguignon, but our version of it.
Now, Joel, when it comes to pairing these great dishes with wines, how much time do you guys spend in kind of researching the wines and finding the perfect pairing?
Well, where we are in the Napa Valley, in the wine country, we spend all that's half the day right there.
You spend a lifetime looking for the perfect wine.
Exactly, it's half the day. It's the wineries coming in, visiting, tasting. It's all the time.
Do you ever have wineries that come in and actually, maybe offer up their wines as a good pairing for your food?
Oh, every day. It happens all the time. Definitely.
Of course, one of the great dishes to pair with wine. I think we'd be remiss in our duties if we didn't mention you have a grilled ribeye steak. Ooh. And, of course, the classic pomme frite.
Oh, yeah. Entrecote frites. Steak frites was my wife's favorite. What brought us into the bistro world.
One of the things that we notice that in particular, especially anybody out there that dines at some of the fine restaurants of Napa Valley knows that they certainly can be on the upper echelon of the price scale. Certainly nothing to be said for getting good quality and paying the going rate. But at Bistro Gentil, the prices are, I would say, rather reasonable. Is that something that is built by design, or is that just something that's just inherent in the type of cuisine that you're doing?
I think it's both. I think that Philippe, when he created this restaurant, he wanted to, again, build it as a bistro, as everyday French food that is woven into the community, and people feel like, hey, they want to come here more than once a month, more than once every 3 months. They want to come here once a week, maybe twice a week, and you can't pay that kind of money twice a week. I can't, and So it's just natural the way the food evolved to be what it is, and that price point just reflects it.
Now, how can people get information if they want to maybe go to a website and check out what Bistro Gentil is all about and learn a little bit about more, maybe even about yourself, Executive Chef Joel Ehrlich? How can people maybe find you on the internet?
Well, www.bistrogentil.com, or if you don't even want to do that, you could just French Bistro in Napa Valley and then Google it, and we'll come right up.
And, of course, one of the fun things about Napa Valley, and anybody that has the opportunity to kind of actually visit Napa Valley from time to time, Bistro Gentil is always seems to be one of the restaurants on hand for all the various, especially the charitable events, the community events. Bistro Gentil, really kind of the fabric of that Yountville area.
We try. We definitely try to be.
Well, you certainly do a good job. You've been doing a good job for a long time, too. We mentioned earlier on the show before you came on, in restaurant years, Bistro Gentil, been around for a while.
Yep, we opened up in 1998, so I think that's a good, long, strong run, and we're still running strong and trying to get stronger.
Definitely a great indication, and of course, from prior experience, I can say with a degree of certainty that it's one of those dining experiences that you don't want to miss out on when visiting the area, again, of Napa Valley, Yountville, especially when you have the opportunity to taste the fine cuisine of Executive Chef Joel Ehrlich.
Thank you so
Joel,
much.
thank you so much for joining us again. We look forward to coming up there, seeing you, and again, of course, talking to you here on What's Cooking Today again soon.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Joel.
Bye.
There you go, Executive Chef Joel Ehrlich. Kind of understated, elegant.
Yeah, well, he's he's one of these young masters,
Yeah, he's not there to brag. He's working at Bistro Gentil, though, getting it done.
That's it, man.
Under Philippe Gentil, that's pretty cool.
We got to talk about Coco Vin when we come back.
Hey, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Hey, What's Cooking Today? Right here, CRN Digital Talk Radio.
CRN travelers, relax at the beautiful Fountain Grove Inn and Conference Center in Santa Rosa, California. Come to quality and come to luxury. Experience the newly renovated guest rooms. They're generously sized and they're decorated in the Tuscan tradition. They have great, incredible pillow-top mattresses, luxurious linens, and down-filled comforters. The Fountain Grove Inn also offers complimentary Wi-Fi and internet access. There's warm cookies and coffee every evening in the hotel lobby, and you can visit the newly remodeled Equus Restaurant and Equus Lounge with its new wine bar. It's the ideal place to relax and enjoy a glass of wine and watch our What's Cooking on Wine show on CRN with host Larry Van Alst on Wednesdays. It's the Fountain Grove Inn, Hotel, and Conference Center located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. It's easily located in Santa Rosa off the 101 Fountain Grove Parkway exit. Call 707-578-6101. That's 707-578-6101 or visit fountaingrovinn.com. Come to the Villaggio Inn and Spa and experience our summer de-stressor package. The Villaggio Inn and Spa in Yountville, California, just north of San Francisco. All you do is book